Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's What a Horse. We got a good show in front of us, so before we go any further, I'm gonna let him do his job.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
When asked why I go with light tube, well, the answer is pretty simple. In 1946, a company was formed to provide phone systems and nurse call systems at an affordable price. That company would continue to grow. In 2000, that communication team realized the dot-com bubble would provide power, flexibility, and efficiency to house voice-over internet phone services. So they built their own platform and installed their first voice-over IP system in 2001. While Host My Calls was getting started in 1946, a year later, in 1947, saw the beginning of the Tullahoma Utility Authority. They would start providing electric power to homes and businesses throughout the entire Tullahoma area. In 1977, as more services were needed, the current building was built to provide both power and water to meet the needs as Tullahoma's growth continued. And in 2008, Tullahoma would venture into the world of fiber optics and start providing the strongest internet service in the area at affordable prices. With the history of these two companies providing dependable service, selecting Light Tube for Host My voice, text, and video to run over was an easy choice. Call today, 931-581-4411, and start experiencing great communications.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. Got a few announcements. Shelbyville Tennis Show will be Friday night, June the 20th at the Ag Center. Contact Allison Smith at 931-607-2680 or Ricky Richardson, 931-492-0188. Link Webb is going to mark the cards, and start time is 5 p.m. Saturday will be the Performance Horse Sale, supporting Fast Legal Funds. That's at 2519 Highway 231 North. You can contact Jerry Williams, 931-224-4191, or get in touch with me, 931-581-4411. Start time will be 10 a.m. And I got some special things on the Christmas in July. They're paying out $1,000 to every trainer, to the trainer who brings the most horses. That's for performance and flat shot. Then they're turning around. They've got Thursday night, they got a 4-year-old canter class that's 500, 300, 200, 100. And Friday night, they've got a specialty where it's going to be 1,000, 500, 300, 250, and 200. All cash that night.
That'll work.
You think we can find a mask? If he's going to have all that cash on him?
No, I'm out. I'm out.
Denny, you better watch it.
I'm out.
Too much cash. Them trainers be going wild out there.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right about that.
They're going to have a.
They're gonna have a real good show, I believe so.
We're going to go through some stuff, especially first thing I'm going to do is we're going to show, and we're only going to show one. We have sold horses that we advertised for the sale Saturday. Some of them have already sold. Jesse Dotson called me and said, "Well,
Jesse Barnes."
Jesse Barnes. I keep saying I got Jesse Dotson on my mind. Jesse Barnes called and told me. He said, "Well, Mr. Harris says I sold that horse, but I got another I'm bringing." He said, "How much owe you?" And I told him, I said, "You get whatever you want to, but it's going to the legal fund."
Yes.
But that's what this is all about. A lot of these people selling these horses. We had Billy Morgan. He sold 2 of his.
Oh yes.
Before. So this is a good thing. We want to sell horses, and Saturday, I'm looking forward to it myself. This is a chance for one guy told me, he said, "Jerry said, you can't make it any more fair. You're going to split the commissions with the trainer." I said, "What more do you want?"
That's right. So nobody won't be out on nothing.
And we're going to do this sale a little different because it won't actually be an auction. It's going to be a sale.
Yes.
I want people to negotiate and have a good time with a lot of camaraderie. Best way to do it, just let them deal.
You're exactly right.
I talked to a gentleman this morning, and I told him, he said, "Man, I like that." And it's a good thing. But Jerry Williams is fixing to tell you about a horse called Tomahawk that's going to be in the sale.
This here is a 4-year-old gelding that's my Tomahawk. This horse here have a good show record. This horse here have won some. I believe Dick Peebles had him and won pretty good with him, and Spencer Benedict. You know, he was 3rd last year in the 3-year-old mare and gelding class at Celebration. And I mean, and that right there, I mean, he was in a big show right there, and got through inspection, don't have no problems. I mean, real nice horse.
Well, that's what one lady said that she posted about him, said, "Man, what a head shake," and he does. He has that rhythm. But this is the quality of horses that we're going to have. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of them coming in. We're meeting tomorrow with Marcy. She's going to be taking the entry forms or the consignment sheets. But I want to tell everybody, the breeders will be there. They're going to have a young lady there to do the transfer of ownership, and we're going to ask everybody to do that.
Yes.
I want this to just run as fluid as it can. I want everybody to come out on top, especially fast.
Well, come out and have fun, look at some horses, meet different people, you know, and I mean, that's the thing it's all about.
Hey, that's it in a nutshell right there. I got a call, Matt Pena called me this morning. He said, I missed, because we used to have some great performance horse sales. And he told me that he'd watched different ones go through the sales, and I have too through the years, but it's something that I miss. I mean, you see the horse in action, people get out there and you get a lot of camaraderie out of it just by being out there and watching it in a relaxed. You're not trying to win a ribbon. You're out there to see if people want to buy your horse.
Well, Jerry, you know, a lot of times, you know, you didn't come up there and didn't have no idea that you was gonna buy no horse, but then you see one that caught your eye and then you end up buying him. And that's pretty much what this gonna be. I mean, you might come up there and see something that you might be interested in and might buy it.
Yeah, somebody want to ride one, hop on.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Now I want to go back. Everybody we're gonna have a little education period here. Everybody talks about what happened in Columbia and who did this and who did that. Well, I'm gonna tell you. A gentleman told Jason, who is with Horse Plus, "Do not video my daughter." Jason started videoing him, asked him all these questions real, not politely, but just more or less tauntingly. And he was told, get that phone out of my face or I'm going to slap it out of your hand. So he kept on asking. So the gentleman went down the steps. And I want everybody to watch this close, real close.
Okay? So I have fair warning for you, sir. Is she in public? Oh, actually it does. Are you telling those guys not to video? Yes, sir? What's your name? What's your name? No, what is your name? What is your name? Because I will go get the sheriff right now. I will go. All
right. Now, he just kept on.
Yeah.
So finally, the gentleman obliged him. He went down, and I'll admit, he did knock the phone out of his hands. But the gentleman was not the one who threw the first lick.
That's right.
Who threw the first lick?
That's right. You can see it right there, Blaine today.
Well, and he got soused for it.
Yeah.
He slapped the phone out of his hand, and Jason took a swing at him. So Jason got exactly what Jason deserved.
Yep.
No question about it. No matter how many times you look at it, the gentleman took a couple of licks from Jason before Jason got him.
Yeah.
But of course, it's all the gentleman's fault because he did not want Jason to video his daughter. Plain and simple.
And that's anybody that's out there to have a kid that if you love your kid and you don't want somebody to video your kid and put it out there and slander their name or their face, you're going to do whatever it takes to protect your kid if you're any kind of man that take care of your family.
It makes no difference what the law says, and it isn't against the law to video in public. It isn't, but it is against the law to video children.
That's right.
And extort them for funds. And that's what they was wanting to do. But there's another. During this whole thing, there's videos out there saying this where he was talking to one young lady and said, if you don't like it, you can leave. And then he says, I wish somebody would slap me. I'd like to be slapped. All of that was a ploy. So we got a little video, and you're going to have to listen real close so you can hear exactly what's being said. Play it.
It's all on video. You got it, show it. It's all on video.
I have every Murray County Park.
I'm good.
You got it. Woo! Where's Dad's phone?
Where's your phone?
It's on my computer.
Hey.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, you got it. Woo! And I mean, why would you hear your dad bleeding on the ground? You cheering that.
Oh, he told us that you did it, Dad.
Yeah.
This is what they wanted to do. Now they want to play the victim. And that's exactly the way they do. They tell one lie after another, and believe me, there's a bunch of lies being told out there.
Jerry, every time I film a horse and I put it on my Facebook page and there's a little kid, I ask that parent before I even put it out there if it's okay, I can put your kid out there on Facebook or whatever. And I get their permission from that parent.
That's the right thing to do.
If they say no, I wouldn't do it.
Well, we're not talking about people doing the right thing. And there's another video out there which I suggest everybody go to YouTube, and you want to look up when the State Department of Agriculture went and asked them for Coggins and the way they acted there. This video, it's out there for everybody to see. They put it out there to defend their rights, but what they're saying is they are above the law.
Yeah.
So I'm going to invite everybody to go look at it. We've already downloaded it to where we've got it, and in a few weeks I'll probably put it out there because I'm not turning this loose. There's too much about what's going on with Horse Plus, especially different ones. I want to read off some names to y'all. Look these up. Horse Plus Humane Society, Horse Plus Foundation, Horse Plus Legislative Coalition, Horse Plus Paws. I mean, how many Horse Plus are there out here? And if I'm not mistaken, swapping funds back and forth between yourself and a charity is not, you're not supposed to put them both all in the same bucket.
That's right.
So there's a lot of questions to be asked about just where did this Horse Plus come from? how come they moved from California to Tennessee? How come they bought property, but then the Humane Society bought the property, the Horse Plus Humane, but now they live in that house that belongs to, I mean, there's question marks all around them.
Well, the thing of it is, if you want to believe somebody, you better make sure you do some investigation of the person that you running behind, because they might not be telling you the truth.
That's all you got to do. I find out a lot just by asking questions, and she even said that you'd be surprised what you find out when you ask questions and do a little research. I suggest everybody do a little research on Horse Plus Humane Society, because it is not what it says it is. Now I'm going to address something else, and we're going to show facts about it and talk about it. They keep saying how long it takes to take one of our Tennessee walking horses from action device package. After the package, how long it takes to take them down. And they've got it in reverse. The time, it takes time to put them on the package. When it comes time to take them off the package,
that's right.
You do exactly what we're fixing to do right now with a horse called Colorado Ritz.
Yes.
Which has shown since he was 2 years old. He was foaled in 2013. That horse has shown for 12 years. He's been out there. Right here he is with Baron Witherspoon in the novice class. Wearing the package, showing, doing his thing. Now this horse, what's neat about the horse, Jerry, and you know this, because right now you're training.
Yep.
That horse went from performance package to park pleasure package back to performance package, and now he's fixing to be transferred down to a flat shod walking horse.
Yes.
And here we go. Now this is Jeremy Williams. This is Jerry's son, and that's Colorado Ritz. That horse just is laid back. He's ready to go. Of course, you can tell now that horse in a lot of pain. That's what gets me about them. They want to tell a lie, but they can't find proof, so they make it up. And this has happened time after time after time. Their veterinarian admitted she knew nothing about the package. Knew nothing about it. Now this was done yesterday.
Yes.
Monday morning. There he is with his package on. But we decided to do this just to prove a point.
Flat shot on him. We're going to take him trail riding.
And Jeremy had I know these were used shoes that y'all put on him. I don't want them to think we put brand new ones on my mind after this is an old wore out horse.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Jeff Duke.
And well, you can see right there that package. The package that they use on their show is totally different from that package right there. They got a package with 5 flats and 5 wedges on it that make it look like it's humongous.
Well, everything they do is to create an illusion.
Yeah.
It's just like when they talk about all them nails in the horse's foot. You can see right there how many nails is in it. And later on, we're going to show you exactly how many nails, because we're going to show you putting the flat shod on him. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Well, there you got it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way you take the package off, or what do they call them, stacks?
Yeah.
That's the way you take the stacks off of a Tennessee walking horse. Very simple, very quick. Don't have to worry about it, just get it done.
If you see he only clenched 3 nails on that side right there.
Right? I'll tell you something else, Jerry. We did a video, this was years ago, that I showed from flat shot to performance. And it showed how we keep building up the package. So these people, they decide, well, we can't see that. We got to create an illusion. So they tell a lie. And people out there that's not, I don't want to quit. It's because they don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, just use common sense. Before you start attacking an industry, research it.
Oh, yeah.
Know what you're saying is true.
And all you're doing right there is sanding the top layer off just like you get your nails done.
All right. Well, there's a lot of spray paint and stuff on there because we do paint the hooves of the horse before they go to the show. This is a good way to make sure that they get clean.
Yeah.
Clear, especially now because he's just going to be out trail riding now. There's another thing I want everybody to look. Watch how docile this horse is. He just sat there and says, hey, I'm getting fitted for a new pair of shoes.
That's right.
Not like if I was going up here to the shoe store. Of course, you got to dress them feet up right good before you put that flat shot on there.
And this is as plain as you can get it right here.
That's it. I mean, why they want to twist the truth? Well, I know why they twist the truth. Because they're not smart enough to look up what actually happens. And this is disgusting that they say the things they say. Said, oh, they're crippled for life. They're broke down. These horses, they use them up and spit them out, throw them away. They do all this. And I can name you mares that have shown for years and now are mothers of babies. I can show you studs that shown for years that are now in breeding barns. Geldings that showed for years that are now trail pleasure horses.
Yes.
So you can say what you want to, do what you want to, but right here is the facts. These are the facts. You know, I ain't so sure if I wasn't the people that own him now, I wouldn't enter him in some of them flat shot classes.
Oh yeah, and that's what they're gonna do is show him in some flat shot classes. The young lady that's on this horse, she's in a jumping horse, and she rides jumping horses and walking horses.
I hope Horse Plus Humane Society, their incinerator foundation that they run up there for horses that they have rescued.
Yes.
I hope they are getting educated here as to what's going on. I truly do. It will make me happy because they need to.
Well, to be educated, and the ones that's following them and all this stuff here need to realize this is the process you go through when you're putting the shoes on these horses right here.
Well, another thing they need to realize is if you're going to tell a lie, make sure that nobody can show proof that you lied.
Lying, that's right.
Because they're telling everybody as though they know.
Yeah.
And it is a fact that this horse, you've got to be careful taking him down because it will make him lame. We're showing you that that is a bald-faced lie. I'm not going to say they're mistaken because they know the truth.
Truth, yeah, that's right.
This whole thing with them has just got me in a situation where I've got people from all over the country, even people from California, texting and calling me about things that they did while they was in California that they shouldn't have done. And
now, how many years is this horse had these big shoes on?
Ever since he was 2 years old, and he was born in 2013.
Okay.
So 12 years?
Yeah.
I know there's some people that have started really investigating them because of things that they've done and accusations that they've made. But what they did while they was in Colombia, provoking people and treating them the way they was treating them. And what really got me is how they defiantly refused to follow the law and present the Coggins.
Yes.
I want to find out what was done to them about it, because they should have been fined at least. I mean, you buy these horses and then they put them out there all over Facebook, but I think she said in that video, well, I need to call my lawyer if you want to see my Coggins. If she had them, there was no problem. All she had to do was hold the Coggins out there.
That's right.
If they come to you, and how many times have they come to your barn looking for Coggins?
That's when they come there. I show them the
Just give
Coggins.
them to 'em.
That's right.
But now they can't. They can't. There's Amber.
Now this horse fresher. This come off in some built-up shoes right here.
That's right. All of it was done yesterday morning. That is documented. So there's no question about it. Nothing changed. There she is now. Amber's going to do the ride. Is that because Jeremy don't ride flat shot?
Yeah.
This is what gets me is you sit there and you look at this and you know that if he can do it, any of them can do it.
That's right.
You know, the fact is a lot of owners in the winter take the pads off their horses anyway and let Cheryl Crawford.
That's right.
Command and control. She used to knock him off and turn him loose in the pasture.
Sister Milligan.
Yeah.
All them horses, all them people like that, they put their horses on flat shoes and run them out in the pasture and stuff like that. But now that horse just come off built-up shoes on.
That's right.
And there he is right there.
He got a heck of a good walk to him.
Yeah.
Good and smooth. But now, for all you people who questioned, now you know the truth.
That's right.
So when people tell you stories about the Tennessee walking horse, investigate it before you condemn the industry. You can ride that all day long.
You can ride that all day long right there.
Yeah, bring him up in there.
That's, so all that stuff they talking that when you take them shoes off, they cripple and they can't do nothing else, and you got months and months and years before you can, do anything. That's a prime example right there.
It's a lie.
Yep.
That's it. It's a lie, and now you know it. If you want to check any out, we can show you some more that's done the same thing.
You're exactly right.
But that's what gets me. I'm just, well, now everybody knows. So you can take us to commercial now. I'm done.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Looking for that perfect horse to suit your wants and needs can be very exhausting and discouraging. But once you find that certain horse, it all changes to joy and excitement. That's why the best place to look for your dream horse is the Equine Performance Horses sales site. We have a lineup of some of the best horses being offered for sale in the equine industry. Whether you're looking for that perfect trail horse, an extreme cowboy mount, or a winning show horse, find the one you desire at Equine Performance Horse sales site. Put a smile on your face, laughter in your heart, and fun in your life by visiting equineperformancehorse.com and find your next mount. To discuss a specific horse, call 931-224-4191 or 931-581-4411.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. Now we're going to do what I like to do best. We're going to watch some horses
Yes,
in the
sir.
ring.
I like to watch them horses in the ring there.
Watch these horses show and walk around and
Strut they stuff.
That's right. This is what they do. I suggest everybody go buy them a Tennessee walking horse. We'll have a bunch on sale Saturday.
That's right.
Let's go to Columbia and watch some performance horse videos. Here's L's predicted storm in Alley Joe. Twibby Youth Medallion performance canter winner. You know, back years ago, everybody had the canter.
Oh, yeah.
Pony class, it didn't make no difference. If you was in the ring, you had the canter. I wish we had more canter classes now.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my buddy, horse Beach Bum Bruce, Brent Grider from Bob Roach.
That's a nice horse right there.
Yeah, he is. That's a real nice horse.
Yep.
Bob helps out a lot now.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's a good guy.
He's good for the industry.
Yeah. Bob enjoy these horses now.
Yeah, he does. Right here, Switchblade, Alley Joe, your youth pony winner.
Yep. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're gonna flip a coin on which pony she gonna show.
I like all her ponies.
Yeah, she got the good ones.
My money's on the 4-year-old world grand champion. Tell you what, that right there's got a lot of walk to
Oh
it.
yeah.
While we're watching it, I want to thank Jake Jacobs for all the stuff he's done
Yes.
over at the Spotted Saddle Horse Arena to help get it ready. He does a lot for everybody.
He does. Jake's a good guy.
And here's Philin' Tipsy and Ryan Gannon for Sherry Roberts. I like
That's a nice horse too.
Yeah. You know, that might be something you think about Colorado Ritz, but
Oh yeah.
putting a light shot on him, he's got a good gait like it is now. A lot of walk right there.
It is a lot of walk.
Baker's Jose is a banner. Kathy Baker is tickled in, and
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
That's a nice horse.
She's got a couple of real
Really nice horses. She
right
does.
now.
But Kathy, over through the years, and had some real good horses.
Yeah. She's got two nice ones right now.
Yeah.
I'm tickled for her. Walking son of a gun.
Yeah, he is.
Hey,
And this horse right here, he speaks for
born a
himself.
maverick. I like the horse and I like the gentleman that's riding him.
Yes.
Good guy.
That horse right there and that rider speaks for themselves right there.
Oh, yeah. That horse says, look at me, look at me. What's that old saying? Want some, come get some.
Yeah.
Here's Cole Hahn. Allie Joe. Allie Joe's got a good string of horses.
She does got a real good string of horses.
She got big ones, little ones,
Yeah.
medium-sized ones.
Halter ones.
Yep. Got good mares, good studs,
Does, yeah.
good gilding. Here's a good question.
Yeah.
Can you show a stud pony in 11 underclass? Not
No,
supposed to. I
just
didn't think you
you got
supposed to.
in the pony class.
Has
That's
to
the
be
only.
in the pony class.
Yeah, it had to be in the pony class.
I was asked that the other day, and I told him exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
Right here's a shade of Jose and Tyler Balcom. You're going to hear a lot about this.
Oh yeah, you will.
Buck and Donna both awful proud of this horse.
That's a real good horse right there too.
Yeah, he is. And he was reserve world champion, or reserve world grand champion, with Buck in the saddle in the amateur division. Right there, that is.
Yeah.
He looked good there, just as good as he did with Tyler on it.
Yeah.
Shades of Jose.
But you know, Jerry, that calls a good trainer when the amateur can ride him. This is good the trainer
It
can.
is.
I mean, that
Speaks a
trainer
lot.
is putting that horse in a gear where anybody can ride him.
That's what you want.
Yep.
That's what you call being show ready.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here's one of my favorite horses, really, because that horse has done it all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't, you talk all day about the confidence of this horse, and you couldn't touch them all. Amateur and open division,
Yeah.
state class, park performance class.
All right, let's take a look at a happy rider. That's Kim Lewis showing us fair bill to the blue in the class for amateur riders on park performance.
Kim does a good job.
Georgia, Kim Lewis showing us Mayville, Alabama. Wilhelm.
Right here, Wilhelm, Dan Waddell. Tell you what, come 4-year-old class.
Oh, that'd be a tough class.
Yeah, because you're looking at this right here, that's just one guy's opinion.
Yeah.
You're going to have 5 during the celebration.
Yep.
And that right there, he gets your attention quick.
Oh yeah, he does get your attention. He's a good horse. A real good horse.
All right. That was Columbia. But we got more. Don't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm not going nowhere. I won't be to the end.
Don't get antsy here. We're going to head to Belfast, Tennessee. Now, they had a good show right there, even though the conditions said no horse show all over.
Yeah.
They still had a
horse show. Uh-huh.
And they had a good one. Right here's Jake Ryan and Harlan Lawrence.
Now, I'm going to tell you, that's a family right there that's enjoy the horse business now. And make it feel like it's back in the olden days when the amateur used to train their horses themselves and haul them to themselves and have their own look.
And you can bet money Shane Porterfield having the time of his life.
Yes, he is.
I envy him.
Yeah. And I tell you, Shane is good for this industry. He bought a horse the other day for a little kid. They never had a horse, just to have one. And now that boy loving it and riding all over the place.
Hey, that's it. And here's Sir. Now this one right here, she will be in the sales come Saturday.
That's an easy horse to ride. Anybody can ride him. I don't care how old you are. You know, I mean, that horse there is a very consistent, easy horse to get along with.
I'd like to see a youth
end
up with that horse. That's what I'd love to see.
About a little 7-year-old, 8-year-old kid riding him. And he's a big horse.
Oh, yeah, he's a big horse. He's a good 16 and a half, maybe more. I've not measured him in a while, but I know he's very docile, very friendly, and loves biscuits. Here's Woman of Honor and Blaze Bacard for Larry and Elsie West. 3-year-old Marion Gilden winner.
The condition of the track, the horses were done pretty good.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I thought so. Because that track wasn't in the best of shape.
No.
Here's DeJohno and Aubrey Smith for Larry and Elsie West. She's coming a long way.
Yes, she is.
She's making some good shows.
Yeah.
She really is.
That old horse right there gonna teach a lot of people how to ride there.
Yep, he is. She may have taken that away from Daniel, because I seen Daniel on the mare. And here's Country and Mickey McCormick for Taylor and Floyd, your 4-year-old winner. I like that name.
Yes.
Country. Mike Floyd's a good one now. He does a lot for a lot of people.
He is a good guy.
Helps out a lot in this industry. And here's Joe Paul. Harper Lawrence.
Yep.
Shane may have lost that horse. I know he came back and he showed that horse, but I'm going to tell you, them grandkids get to say,
oh, yeah.
You know. Shane says he's got something he may bring to the sale Saturday. I just want everybody to bring something that somebody will buy.
Right, that's right. We need sellers and buyers.
That's it. But Jesse Barnes says he's bringing some more because he's done real good. Billy Morgan sold 2.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one that he was talking about bringing. I don't know if he will or not. Here's Shady O'Grady and Dan Waddell for George and Kim Lewis. I like that horse a lot.
Yeah.
I really did. Dan's got a barn
full of good horses. He does.
He really does.
Dan's another one that works hard at it, training and stuff like that.
But I'm going to be honest, if you followed Jimmy McConnell, you'd have to work hard or you ain't going to last long.
That's right.
Good horse.
A real good horse. Yes.
Let me see what else we got. Oh, we got more. Thought he was done.
No,
No, we got more. We got last week's show.
I'm gonna be here till the fat man sing.
CJ? He's bigger than I am. We let John sing for you. Here's Miss Lizzie McGuire and Tim Smith for Bruce and Robin McDonald. I tell you what, Bruce has a way of finding them good ones.
Oh, yes.
And I love his name, Lizzie McGuire. 3-0 Merritt Gilden winner. Put on a show.
Oh, yeah.
Looked real good.
They had a good show right there.
They did. They did now.
A lot of horses.
Here's Honored in Texas and Bob Adcock. You can't have a show without Bob Adcock.
Oh, yeah.
On it. Horse right there just putting on a show.
Put on a show. That's a good horse right there. Real good horse. If you slow that down a little bit, his feet stepping up over the rail right there.
Yeah. Getting it done, that's for sure.
Yep.
Looking good. You know, he won in another class too, but he was the only one in there. Here's Shut Up and Deal and Dick Peebles for Rising Star Ranch.
That was a nice horse. That's a good horse right there.
Yeah, he was reserved, but that special class, I thought he made one heck of a show.
Oh yeah.
Well, Dick can get it done.
Yeah.
Shut Up and Deal. And right here is Cerveza and Dick People. Tell you what, he put on a heck of a show.
Yeah.
One heck of a show.
Oh, Dick does a good job with a horse now. Dick's a heck of a horse trainer.
He just, and here's Honors Roll Call and Jeff Laughlin. Walking Horse Stake Horse winner, Robert Dortch.
That's a good horse.
Yes, it is. Robert finds them good.
Oh yeah.
He don't let them slide by. He gets an eyeful. He goes and gets it. Time to get it done.
Good horse right there.
Time to get it done. What more could you ask for?
That's right.
Now you can do your deal. You've been in a hurry.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact and home is always a sight for sore eyes, and where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also, remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today, you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
All righty, welcome back. We're going to go into the cancer show. They cancer show.
Oh yeah, the cancer show had a good show.
They had a good one. I just well, there's a lot of things in the future we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
But top to bottom, there's a lot of good horses.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
weekend.
good horses showed this weekend.
I just wish that I wish everything would get a little bit better all the way around. But hey, we'll get there. And here's the hoss. I like that name.
Oh yeah.
And Alejo Jacob. That little horse right there can walk a hole.
Oh,
in
he
the
is
ground now.
a nice horse.
I mean, walk a hole in the ground. Tell you what, my hat does go off to Jake Jacobs, because
Oh, yeah.
he does. That man helps this industry so much.
Oh yeah, he does.
I'm wondering where he puts all his ribbons and flowers.
He gonna have to be able to be born.
That's it. Hey, right here is my man, though.
Oh, now he made a good show.
Ridge Cunningham. Hey,
Yeah.
he is following right behind Eli.
Oh yeah,
He
made a real good
done.
show.
He made he didn't make a boss. He gets it done.
Yeah.
Them two boys are tight now.
Oh yeah.
Eli's right there. He's supporting him all the way. They called him little but loud. Ridge Cunningham, the medalist. And here's Dorell and with Brad Beard and Samantha Green
Yeah.
in your Pro-Am class. I was happy to see
Oh
this.
yeah, me too.
Virginia was there. She got to see
See it, yeah.
Getting it done.
Oh yeah.
And right here, title defense and Samantha Green.
There's another horse from Miss Virginia that's a nice horse. She got some good horses.
She was she stayed out late just to see this.
Oh yeah.
She got her good jockey with
Oh, yeah.
Samantha. She got her another set of ribbons too.
Yep.
Right here's Cousin Bob. I'm gonna tell you now. I had him there.
Yeah.
I thought he nailed it.
Like I say, Shane got some good horses now, and
He
he's
does.
doing it himself.
That right there, I can't see a blame thing wrong with it. I really did. I like the first place horse. I ain't saying I
Yeah.
didn't.
But I honestly thought that Cousin Bob had nailed it. And right here is a mighty gin and Mickey McCormick from Mike Floyd. Now, hey, this right here is making a plunge for the state now. Mm-hmm. You've done 1, 2 in a row. Things are getting interested. But we still got some that we haven't seen yet.
Oh, yeah.
But this right here, gonna be in the hunt. I can tell you that. And Mickey deserves.
Oh, yeah.
He deserves one now. He does. Good show.
Oh, yeah, good show.
Kansas show was a good show.
Yep.
We're going to have a good one this weekend. I believe the show Friday night for the tennis club, it will be good because, number one, it's the only show around here real close.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, I'm hoping people just show up there and have a good time.
Yep.
People buy them a good horse, ride a good horse, make everybody happy.
Yes, sir.
That's the way to spend the weekend. Horsing around.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Having fun.
Bailey Spokes is going to be there cooking, and I'm here to tell you now.
Oh yeah, he can do a good job now.
He does those briskets and those ribs. He knocks them in the head.
Yeah.
I told him, I said coffee would be nice, but we're starting at 10 in the morning. If I was him, I'd have some sausage and biscuits.
Yeah.
I'd have a little bit of everything. Donuts.
Yeah.
Get them early people out. But I am looking forward to Saturday. I think that the camaraderie will be good.
Come out and just hang out, and just watch and see, and you might see something that you like, or whatever.
Take a ride.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe we get first time up. Right there it is. Performance walking horse sales. It's going to be a little bit different because we're going to let you haggle. I just want you to have a good time.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to see a horse, say, hey, this is in. Take the saddle off of him. Let me walk him around.
That's right.
Whatever. They're going to be there. Show will be there. And the breeders will be there because when you get done, you sell the horse. The horse will be paid to the person presenting the horse. That person write a check to the show, and then you register, do your transfer with Tweeble while they're there. We get it all done in one day, and everybody leaves with a smile on their face.
That's right. You're exactly right.
We have a good time.
Yep.
But until then, I'm going to tell everybody, I'll see you Friday night at the tennis show at the Ag Center.
Yes, I will be there too.
You going to be there?
Yes, sir.
You going to show anything?
Yeah, we're going to show a couple.
You going to put them in the sale next day?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be paid, Dave.
Be safe.
See everybody next week.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Off beat, start talking.